Heartiest welcome to Global Talk Show by Business for Academy, Netherlands. And today, this show once again arrived in the lovely evening from India and good noon, good morning across the globe with a beautiful, vivacious personality from Denmark, none other than Michelle Quick. Welcome, Michelle, to our this Global Talk Show, and it's been a proud honor for me to host you today.
Oh, thank you so much, and the honor is all mine. I'm really excited to be here today and really looking forward to having this conversation. So thank you for having me.
Well, global audience, as I said, this show is going to be super awesome, super amazing. And if I say about Michelle, oh, she's so talented that it will take a day for me to describe her versatility, personality, and attributes. So I pass my dice to Michelle now for her so lovely, inspiring, and motivating journey. So, Michelle, kindly enlighten the world with your great journey, and everybody's waiting for that.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. And I don't have a problem with talking. I actually always have a problem with keeping it short, but I will do my best. So, but my journey, my journey is in a nutshell that I, since I was born, have been through contrast in my life. I think that's the short version. And what do I mean by contrast? Everyone in this life is born into a life where we live and learn. And we learn by not always the fluffy clouds, but certainly the hardship. So the reason I'm here today, the journey behind me, because I'm only 45, so my journey is long. The journey until now have been a very sharp climb through a lot of things, and coming through my mom was sick all my life, in and out of hospital. This is where I got my focus on wanting to live healthy. I got a lot of great things from my mom, as she is and will always be my hero, but it was hard. She had different diagnoses and she was very sick, and I was alone with her because of my father died when I was 7 months old. So, and it was another time. I wasn't taken away, so I was alone from I was 5 years old with my sick mom. So I learned to fight for myself in a very young age. So, and every time I've learned things, I've gone through to the next thing and learned. What I didn't know in the start of my life was actually finding the gain in everything that I did. So I've used a lot of time in my youth actually complaining about my life. So that's a part of my journey until I was about 30. And then things started to turn around and I started seeing meaning with my life. So I started seeing why I had been through what I've been through. And that is where I actually also started using it to help other people, because then I could see what I could use my previous youth to help. So that was the gain. So that's the journey until now. And it's just been one great thing after another, keeping in mind that I now see also contrast, and when things go wrong, it's actually a great thing in disguise.
Awesome, mind-blowing, and I don't have any words to say, Michelle. Yes, the thing which you have narrated just now from your life, the hardships, the thing which were really wanted to knock you down, but you didn't, made yourself so, I can say you made yourself so strong that nothing can stop you, Michelle. And I say only one thing. When you told about your family, your mom, and how you fought for your life. This is so inspiring. And I'm sure people who are watching us live now are going to watch this video later. They're going to say only one thing: I have ever met. She is Michelle, and she is the strongest woman of this universe, because it was not at all easy for a woman to move forward with all these hardships, and that you moved it with a smile, and that's called the positivity of Michelle. So this is really amazing, awesome, and trust me, you are enlightening, you are enriching with your positivity and with your determination, Michelle, across the globe today. So thank you so much for this loveliest question, answering my question. Awesome one. Well, moving to this beautiful, inspiring global talk show journey with Michelle, I would love to now know, had you ever faced some kind of challenges, Michelle, as a woman that really shook you and you thought, oh my gosh, this is the time I can't take on. Have you ever felt and such conditions came in your life, and how did you overcome those challenges? I would love to hear.
Yeah, and thank you. And I think I regarding my journey and my past until now, I have had panic attacks, angst, anxiety, big style, really cramping up with my whole body. Actually, when I took my bachelor's in social work, I was sitting and writing my exams like this because my whole body was cramping up. For many years, I constantly had this, like, someone all over my body was constantly doing like this, and I was literally sometimes thinking, am I really never going to have peace? So that was some of the hardest years in my life. Luckily, since the last 14 years, I've had my wonderful husband by my side. We've actually known each other since I was 25, so that's 20 years. But we got together for 14 years ago. But that was the hardest thing, actually never being at peace. So again, it came, everything my body reacted to was actually me starting to relax after a childhood in constant fear of what was going to happen next. Later, I was in some domestic violent relationships and been through, I have some videos also where I talk about I've been to hell and back. Again, and I am not the most powerful woman in the world, because we are a
And
lot
I
of
can say
women.
right now, I can feel those senses when you are telling me all these things.
Yeah.
And now you are, and you are inspiring. Trust me, Michelle.
Yeah. But what I want to come through with is we are a lot of women like this. There are thousands of women every day coping and getting through stress or anxiety or depression or domestic violence or hunger or something else, losing their jobs and losing their minds. And so I am, and we go through it. And again, coming back to when I saw that everything I've been through, I could use it. And I have been so lucky to get the gift of actually being able to speak and inspire. And I love giving speeches and I love coaching people. So I am the media to actually help other women, but I am not the most powerful woman, because we all are in our own way. So yeah, the most challenging experience was actually getting through that.
Michelle, how did you overcome those when you said you felt like somebody's pumping like this and touching? And how did you
Yeah.
overcome those fears and all? What was that actually?
Yeah. The thing is, I've never been able to really help myself. So when I was now that's about 14 years ago, 15 years ago, I got a depression and I got anxiety. And I didn't sit down and think, oh, how can I help myself? I literally sat down and started searching on ways actually to help. But then I started, I had a other company called liveglad.dk. And I started sharing information because I thought, okay, there must be someone else like me. I want to help them, not me, because why should I help myself? And through that media and through that me wanting to help everyone else, it came through me and it stuck. Now it's taken me 14 years to sit here today and literally be healthy. But it's journaling, a positive diary every day. It's meditating 1, 2 times, 3 times a day sometimes. It's constantly working out with that muscle up there, reading, filling it with positive things, and constantly making a choice of seeing the gain in also the bad things, because bad things do happen, and there is a lot to learn from it. You just have to look at it in a different way.
I can say only one thing, Michelle. Well, it was not at all easy for any person to come out of those trauma. When you told about your health issues, like somebody's farting and this, but one positive driving force definitely was there and is there within your soul to fight back, to move on, whatever, no matter whatever you are facing. But still,
honestly, can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
For many years, I was scared of becoming my mom. So it was actually, it wasn't something beautiful, motivated by songs and flowers and love. It was literally being scared of not becoming my mom. I love my mom, and God rest her soul. But it was the angst and the anxiety of becoming as sick as her, because I wanted to be, when I got my daughter, I wanted to be there for my daughter. I wanted to be sane. Sometimes I felt insane, and trust me, it's not been easy. And this is what I really teach: is no, it's not easy, but it's doing it. It's sometimes picking yourself up literally with a spatula and feeling like crap. It is. Sorry.
I can understand. But Michelle, this is really beautiful and this is very inspiring that you pushed yourself. You pushed, you motivated, you inspired yourself to move forward. And this is the strongest vibes you are now giving to our global audience, especially our feminine leaders. And whenever they will droop down or they will just knock down in their life with their hardships or circumstances, they are definitely going to remember Michelle Q. When you moved on, they will take some inspiration and they will definitely. You fought with your health, you fought with your family, you fought with your circumstances. And sometimes we say we are not strong, we are not strong enough. But when situation comes and when we fight with those situations, we say, yes, we are the strongest one.
Yeah.
And that time, God will create some circumstances, or he will make you meet to some good personalities that they are going to motivate you, inspire you. And that happens. Miracles can happen, and it will happen, and it's happening. Right.
And it's never a one person game. I am who I am because of the people that I choose to surround myself with constantly. Definitely. And some people are not in my life anymore because they were not helping, lifting me, not because they were bad people. They were just in a different place in their time and age and day. So
this is very important, Michelle. You have given this golden line: always surround people who help you or who are like-minded like you. Birds of the same feather flock together. This is very exactly true. So this is really awesome, Michelle. You are vibrating. You are giving your positive vibes across the globe today. And I must say, you kept moving on and you will keep moving on, and you are inspiring millions today. Awesome
Thank
journey.
Thank you.
Well, moving to this beautiful global talk show with Michelle, now we are going to talk a lot about Michelle pious work or any of your profession which you are into. Kindly enlighten with us, Michelle, today.
Yes, actually, I've just changed my company name from liveglad.dk. It still exists in a little way, and everything is going over to yourfutureyou.eu. And it's because we all change, and Your Future You reflects me and what I do better, because again, who you are today is who you imagine yourself to be tomorrow and in your future. And this is what I wanted to reflect with that. So what do? I'm working really hard on establishing workshops, and with that in mind also. And I'm doing coachings for people to, it sounds simple enough, but I help them change perspective. And this is not always the big things. It can be a small, tiny bit perspective change. And then people just go, oh, yes, but then I can. It's that twinkle, it's that light they get in the eyes that I love, and that just inspires me to do even more. So, but I am also, I usually say that I am a superhero by night, and by day I am a social worker in the local government, until I have everything like it should be. I need to pay the bills.
Yes.
And it pays the bills, and I literally get to do exactly the same thing that I love to do and want to do in my company also. So it's step by step getting through and getting up that hill.
Wow. This is so fascinating. And yes, this is a really great one, which the work she's doing, it's awesome. And here I would love to connect my global audience with Michelle. She is a wonderful coach. I can give you the guarantee. So stay connected with her. And if you want to transform yourself into your best version, then she is the best for you. So kindly connect with her. She's there in LinkedIn, she's there on Facebook, and make your life wonderful, meaningful, and successful. So thank you so much, Michelle, for inspiring people and for also highlighting your great work. And you are doing a fabulous work. Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
well,
you so much.
Now it's time to know about Michelle's vision and mission. And I think everybody is waiting what Michelle has planned for her upcoming years. So kindly enlighten that also.
Oh my God. Yeah, we don't have enough time. But actually, my top project right now, it's been underway for many years. It always is. Let me tell you a secret. There are no overnight successes in the world.
Yeah.
And I also thought about this. This is not I'm a millionaire story, because I'm not yet. And this is not about me wanting to be a millionaire. This is actually wanting me to inspire a million people. But I am actually in the process of finishing up a very extensive survey questionnaire that I'm going to send out, that a minimum of 5,000 people are going to answer. More if everyone wants it and will it. And it's going to lead up to a book that I'm going to write about feelings. Wow. And I'm also starting up a podcast that can get the research for this book. I'm actually in the process of writing a couple, but this is the first step. And my vision is actually that I want to use this special book, not the others, but this special book. It doesn't have a timeline as such, but it is to show people that we are more similar than some people think. that our insights are the same, and even though that we are from east, west, up, down, that we feel similarly. So exactly. So it's actually going to be extensive, and I'm so inspired, and that's my vision: bringing people together in love and harmony. I know we are many people in the world that want this for the world, and as many as possible that we can do it together better.
And Michelle, I must say that this your vision, this of your vision is really, really great and pious. And next time when we are meeting, you are going to tell, yes, Supriya, I have accomplished my mission and vision, because it's really coming out from your soul, from your heart, and the work which you are doing for the society is really, really great. And for the humanity, a selfless, great, pious work. So I must congratulate you and I must support you. And global audience, let's support Michelle in her mission, in her vision, and just support her and make the moves on across the globe. So awesome work, Michelle. I congratulate you for your great mission and vision.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's an honor.
Well, Michelle, before I say goodbye to you and to my lovely audience, everybody is waiting for your again a powerful message to the world, please.
Yes. I think I've been thinking a lot about that question, because there's always a lot to say. But the most important thing is you are doing great, and everything is as it should be. And things always happen for a reason. And when you are right in the smack middle of hell, the only way is turning to the light. So yeah, that is the most important thing that I learned in life. So always know that the light is on the other side. There will always be a day after night.
Wow. Michelle, thank you so much for coming to our show. And you have really enlightened this beautiful evening. And of course, all the world with your positive experience, with your inspiring journey. And that's called Michelle's journey. So thank you so much. Keep moving forward, keep soaring high. God bless you. Keep moving on.
Thank you. And you too.
Thank you so much once again, my global audience, for always loving us, inspiring us. Keep doing that. Stay happy, hail and hearty. Bye bye for now.